up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you.
Oh, Blake Martinez flew in and decked the running back. Under pressure, hit and sacked. Blake Martinez.
Now, when I think Blake Martinez, the first thing that comes to my mind is bleeding from the bridge of your nose. Now, back-to-back seasons, 144 tackles each year. Do you just love the physicality of the inside linebacker position?
Oh yeah, I love hunting the ball, and I love making plays, and I think it's so much fun. I don't know how guys on offense want to play offense, but no, it's fun because you get to react, and it makes it that much more difficult, that much more challenging, and I just like the challenge, and when I go out there and make plays, it just feels so good.
Goff under pressure, he's hit and sacked! Falling up the middle came Blake Martinez.
This is a big year for everybody at 1265, but let's be honest, for Blake Martinez, it's a pretty significant year. What is your mindset like going into year 4 of your NFL career?
My trainer that I've been with, we always talk about getting better every single year. And I think for me, it's just doing that exact thing. Looking back at tape from last year and those types of things was just small confusion things where I wasn't playing as fast as I know I can. And so it's correcting those things and then just getting it better at every single thing you can think a linebacker does, whether it's coverage, rushing the passer, tackling, footwork, every fundamental that goes into being an NFL linebacker.
Do you think contract at all?
I think throughout the offseason and OTAs and stuff like that, it was obviously things I thought about, but I think once I stepped on the field, the first day of camp, I knew that it was football time, and I was gonna kind of leave it to my agent, and if anything big comes up, he obviously has my phone number and will call me, but from now on, like, I'm going out there tackling guys, making plays, and doing what I need to do to help this team.
You've talked about being with the same trainer for 10 years, extremely disciplined, haven't had a soda in 10 years, and yet this off season, you've kind of metamorphosized your body. You've bulked up quite a bit, but you've noticeably kept all your quicks. What was the driver behind that?
No, yeah, I think the biggest thing was last year, like, I don't like excuses and stuff, but like just with my wife's pregnancy and then having the baby during the season, those types of things, we wanted to make sure that she was most comfortable in those situations, and for me, I felt like it was gonna be an okay move to switch up my training regimen, and it ended up being not the greatest decision. So switched it all back, worked with my trainer once again, kind of went with my same routine, and it was night and day, as I could tell from when I did my body fat and all those types of things.
Was there a specific aspect of your game that you saw wanted to change, or was it just how you felt physically?
I think it was a combination, a little bit more of the feeling aspect. I mean, I still look at pictures of me last year, and I'm just like, God, what the heck is that guy? But nah, then this year, I think the biggest change was the run game stuff. I feel like last year, there was still some confusion in me, knowing where my help was, where I can attack, where our weaknesses are, and it just made me play a little more hesitant than I was used to.
Over the last year, and especially coming into this season, you've really emerged as one of the leaders on the defensive side. What has that transition been like for you, assuming that role?
I think it's awesome. I think it's one of those things that I've wanted to have, in a sense, because I pride myself on being that guy that can help anybody, whether it's a corner, safety, D lineman, guy next to me, nickel, whatever they need, I'm there for them. And if they have confusion, I'm gonna make sure I know it, especially now. And so when we're stepping out there, whether a new guy has to step in, someone goes down, whatever ends up happening, whatever package we're in, they can look at me and I can be like, hey, you got that gap, you got that person, and they're ready to go.
Year 2 of Mike Pettine's system, how has this looked different than last year in its inaugural time?
The confusion is going away with certain guys that were here last year. And then also, I think someone said we have 6 out of 11 starters back and 5 new guys out there now. Obviously the free agents, draft picks, those types of things. And I think just the energy, the kind of intensity, those types of things are just kind of just ramped up to another level.
What has the chemistry been like with everybody?
Awesome. I think it's probably been, like, to be honest, the most fun I've had since I've been here.
Really?
And it's just been exciting to go to practice every single day. Or every single night when I go to sleep, I'm like, dang, I can't wait to wake up, put my pads on, get going. Whether it's mistakes or anything, it's just fun to be out there.
So, I just love my team. Yeah, that's the team with them big G's on the helmet.